What's up, guys? It's Gary with Fresh from the Farm Fungi. I'm here with Tatiana, and we are at Lion's Mane in Denver. So I don't know if you just want to start off by introducing yourself and kind of, sharing the background of the shop and your history with mushrooms.
Sure. Hi y'all, how you doing?
Can we give us a thumbs up for if you guys can hear us? Not sure how the audio is doing.
Nice. Well, my name's Tatiana. I'm one half of Lion's Mane here. My partner's name is Matt. So our shop has been here since December of 2019. We opened up the same year as Denver decriminalized psilocybin mushrooms. But of course, we're lovers of all mushrooms, but we figured, this might be the right time that people are ready for a shop like this if the voters have voted for decriminalization. So that's a little history on that. And I guess, on a personal cuff, we were looking for another place to live, as well as thinking about opening up this business. And Matt's dad, who's a civil engineer, suggested that we find more creative spaces that were zoned, creatively. This is a live work, so we're able to kind of, we're in it. We're literally in it. So that's how we're able to kind of have started this business and keep it going throughout COVID. So thank you everyone for your support so far. And on our history personally, see, Matt is admittedly the kind of more of the expert on mushrooms. I'm more of the business side of things, but of course, we both love mushrooms of all kinds. We've both been called to this. So, Matt started as a carpenter. He is still a carpenter at the moment, and he wanted to learn how to cultivate chlorocyboria, which is a type of fungi that spalts wood, colors it as it spalts it, makes like greens and blues. There's some purples out there. It's really cool. So he learned to kind of like cultivate that, and that was his passion. And he always had troubles being like, well, I'm trying to find this piece of equipment or this thing. And you have to go to all these different stores, and there's not one place to find everything like there is for other, nursery shops and garden stores and stuff like that. So we figured why not now? And I've been in the events industry. I've been working. I also work in a venue at the Boulder Theater and the Fillmore as a bartender. So working in music and venues. I also own a transportation coordinating company. So having owned a business before kind of helped ease us into kind of getting all of this started, figuring out the zoning and all the other things that comes with owning a small business. And with us both together, we're a little mom and pop DIY shop. So, yeah.
Very cool. So I remember coming in here in the early days and watching you guys grow, and it's been super exciting to have you as I think of Lion's Mane as like the nucleus of this culture or this whole industry in Denver. So shout out to Scotty from Washington State. So thanks for joining us. But I really enjoy having like a central location where sometimes we just come out and hang out, and it's really fun to see how much you guys have grown and contributed to the community, and I really appreciate it. So
yeah, and likewise, it's been really awesome to have Gary in from the beginning. For us we really try to focus a lot of our products on local businesses, on local products. So as much local stuff as we can get as possible, it's here, and Gary provides a lot of stuff that we have here that you guys will get to see when we take our little tour.
Yeah, so that being said, maybe we can start off just going around the shop and just giving some local products a shout out, and just kind of a tour of the facility.
Sure. Yeah, we'll start pretty much right here, I think, at the community board. Let's see. So our community board here, we encourage everyone to post up on our community board. Offers all of the things, a bunch of stuff that we don't offer. So we want to focus on being an equipment and supply shop. So there's a lot of people that are looking for a lot of educational material, for example. So there's a class schedule right here, you know, for from Fresh from the Farm Fungi and Mushroom Cult. There's a little list of cultures and spores and things that we don't offer because we don't directly offer non-culinary gourmet spores directly. So there's hopefully when it's foraging season, people will come in and kind of post up forays, and so it's just a place for the community to connect. There's someone here who's looking for spent substrate. There's someone here who designs irrigation systems. So the community board is a cool feature that I really want to showcase because I really want to encourage everyone to come in and check it out and bring stuff in and contribute too.
Very cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Should
right.
we shift this way?
Yeah, so this is kind of my favorite section. I've got to see this grow from like the very beginning, but this is like the art zone.
Yeah. I'm stoked that you're into it, Gary. Yeah, we started the art and gift section for the holidays. We wanted to help showcase local and independent artists. Most of these artists are from Colorado. There are some there's one from California, and it's just kind of organic, you know, kind of, there are a lot of friends in here, and then there are people who I've encouraged everyone to reach out if you have some kind of fungi art or craft that you make. There's journals and keychains. Oh yeah, that tapestry. So yeah, Jonathan Singer tapestry. There's these cutouts by Forbidden Persimmons, Sacred Savage Art, Further Thinking, Mushy Mac, DSH Studio. These are really cool leather burned journals by Ali Hager. Yeah, cool sticker art that's on journals and candles by Christy.
Cool.
Yeah.
So if you're a local artist, what do you suggest? Like, how would you get your products here? What's the best way?
Just reach out to us via Instagram, probably is the best way, or Facebook. You can email us. Yeah, all of those different ways. Our email is info@lionsmanedenver.com.
Very cool. So over here, I saw some really cool cordyceps. Do you have a story behind this at all?
Just that. So these cordyceps are really, they're just rocking it in here. So this is it's a gift from local company Mile High Mycology, and they're awesome. They're awesome as well. But they make they extract tinctures locally here. Oh, yeah. So yeah. So when we get to the tincture section over here,
let's check that out.
sorry.
I usually have some lion's mane capsules, but I've been sold out for a minute.
Yeah, we usually have our little, you know, myco-medicinal guide, and this is Mile High Mycology, another local company. They do a double soxhlet extraction on their fungi. They grow them themselves, with the exception of the chaga that they get from another source. But yeah, they grow their own lion's mane and cordyceps. So we have a little tincture section. We're looking to add to it too. We usually have host defense items from Paul Stamets as well. But yeah, there'll be more shelves and more supplements here soon as we continue to grow that section.
Very cool. All right.
So. Yeah, shifting over here. This is our laboratory, lab glass kind of plate section. Starting here, let's see, we have injection ports, syringe caps, parafilm, barley malt extract and agar, petri dishes, spray bottles, lab suits. This is our cool new feature from Gary right here, our fresh from the fungi fridge. He has looks like, see, this was full today. So, wow. Yeah.
So if you're looking for fresh plates and you're in Denver, come stop by. We got a whole fridge full.
Yeah, definitely. There's a whole bunch of cool different recipes I'm sure that you all have already seen on Gary's page, but he has, you know, the malt extract, agar, the potato dextrose, the antibiotic, the charcoal variety packs, there's slants, LC, liquid cultures, you know, big packs. So there's a pretty nicely stocked fridge of fresh from the fungi products each week. So
Cool. And we are giving away cultures too. So if you stop by, it's first come, first serve, but we've got some local Colorado elm oyster and some lion's mane cultures. So stop by this weekend or later today. And we've got some free cultures for you.
Yeah, just for watching. So
Yeah.
just be like, we saw you're giving away free stuff. Thank you for tuning in.
Cool. All right. So maybe we should head over to this side.
Sure. This is kind of our substrate section. Substrates, bags, gypsum. So starting over here, we have jars that we usually have a bit more of. This is a new product that Zach from Mushroom Cult just brought over yesterday, actually. They're 3 packs of adapted lids with injection port and syringe filter. Comes in 2 sizes. So that's a brand new thing. Impulse sealers, grow bags, gypsum. We have more cool substrate options here. This is a instant shroom bag from Mushroom Cult, another local company. Zach over there, I know that he is on your segments a lot. Here's another fresh from the farm fungi product. This is a master's mix bag. It's a hardwood pellet substrate. Organic rye, gypsum, vermiculite, and cocoa coir that we just got in.
Yeah, and someone mentioned they were from Oregon, so.
Yeah, the coir itself is from India, but it is packaged, superwash, all of that cut and packaged by an expert mycologist out in Portland. He used to manage the Portland State University lab and saw a need of untreated, good quality cocoa coir. And like these 4 packs are cut in a way that they're designed to be 1 block for a monotub. So just like little things like that, just like coir for your mycologist instead of, just another kind of gardener, or it's just, it's not treated, unlike the stuff that you get at a pet feed store or a garden supply store.
Cool. Yeah, very tailored for mushrooms. Cool.
And then we'll just breeze over this little section real quick. This is just our lion's mane features board. It's just, we just update this with little things that we're featuring for the month or the season or whatever. So the art section, a little mushroom related discussion guide. And then last but not least, over here is our literature section. So we figure this is one of the things that helps us stand out as well from other, potential mushroom supply stores, is that we can't be here to educate everyone one-on-one, but we would like to have a section that we can reference to be like, here is the book that you might be looking for all of these different things. We have field ID guides. This one's really cool. It's a Rocky Mountain region guide by Veraseki Evanson and the Denver Botanic Gardens. We have Paul Stamets books. We have new books, used books, and rare books, as well as new, used, rare magazines as well. So have our little rare books and signed book section. So we have one copy of the Road to Lucius that's signed. We have a little reference section where these aren't for sale, but if you want to come in and just check books out, and that's just a little reference section. Yeah, the journals are over here too, and we have the Mushroom Cultivator kind of as our classic guide. We usually have a couple more cultivation guides as well, like Peter McCoy's Radical Mycology. It's out of print at the moment, and we'll have a few more different titles here as well. We're always constantly sourcing and looking for more literature.
Cool. Are there any books that you guys would recommend that they should carry, or what are your guys' favorite literature?
Yeah.
As far as mushrooms?
Yeah, definitely. We would love some feedback on what guides we might be missing, what we should be checking out. Definitely welcome all of that for sure. We're about to get all of our fungi magazines are retro editions. We're about to get an updated subscription to the magazine, so we're gonna start having new copies of Fungi magazine here soon as well.
Very cool. So shout out to North Carolina.
Oh, sweet.
Lots of positive energy.
Awesome. Thanks, y'all.
Montana.
It's an honor to be featured. Gary's a very well-rounded, expert mycologist here. He's super humble. He's not like, I know it all. He's just a humble expert.
I'm still learning.
Yeah, we're all still learning.
Yeah.
That's the thing,
Yep. Student to the mushrooms always.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, and we welcome everyone to come check us out. We're open Thursday through Saturday 11 to 6. Sundays are 11 to 5, and we usually open an hour later once spring comes. We kind of do it with the seasons. Once there's a little more sunlight and we're all excited and walking around, we'll be open till 7 and 6 respectively.
Yep. So someone asked about an alternative to the grow bags. Do you guys carry anything, or do you know of any other, methodologies that you can do besides the grow bags? You did mention the mono tubs, so
Yep.
that's a really good way to bypass the grow bags. Do you have any other ideas?
Of course, starting them in jars, going into tubs. It depends on what kind of mushrooms you're growing. Of course, you can do stuff outdoors, you can do stuff indoors. So there are also some biodegradable bag options. We carry Unicorn Bag brand. So it comes in 3 different filter sizes and also a biodegradable option. Since they are biodegradable, they kind of don't have a long shelf life. What I forgot to mention here as well is we also do custom orders as well. So since we are a small shop, there are some people who might need like a flow hood, sterilizers, other filtration needs, all of that stuff. We also do custom orders. Just come in. Saturdays and Sundays are usually best to come in and talk to Matt. He handles the custom orders. I receive them too, but he'll be your direct guy to talk to. But yeah, a good alternative would be like biodegradable bags. If you're still kind of going with the bags, they do break down into microplastics, but apparently they've gardened with it and done everything with it. But we can special order those biodegradable bags for you as well, since they don't have a long shelf life.
Cool. Yeah, I personally use the biodegradable ones now.
Yep.
So automated monotubs. Do you have any kind of like systems? I remember at one point Matt was playing with it, but
we usually have a humidifier and an automated like humidification system. But right now, I think we just have we are all out of that at the moment. We have a fan in at the moment, but
yeah,
those
very
are all
cool.
These are all the kind of things that we special order a lot too, because there's things that different people need, and having such a small space and that kind of thing for logistics purposes. It's we try to custom order things for you that you need.
Very cool. All right, let's see. All right, so Richard from Milan has a question. Would you guys be willing to do a design collab for Dome Tank? I have a great idea and I need help getting started. So what are your thoughts on collaborating?
With a dome tank? That sounds pretty cool. We're always open to shooting ideas around and collaborations and stuff. We're all pretty busy, so it always takes initiative from both ends, but we're always happy to start, all the conversations, and are always happy to get into some cool projects. But yeah, if you want to email us, we do answer back at info@lionsmaindenver.com.
Cool. And then one thing that I wanted to point out is that these guys were the creator of the media extractor. So do you have any of those on hand?
Unfortunately not, because the liquid media extractor we have is on a pre-order right now. You can check out the cool explainer video that we have on it on our Linktree site. It's Linktree, linktr.ee/lionsmaindenver.com. And you'll find a bunch of links there. And that includes links to our press pieces, our explainer video for the liquid media extractor, a couple articles on medicinal mushrooms and fun things like that. So that website again is Linktree, linktr.ee/Lions Mane Denver.
Cool. I highly recommend getting one of those if you're doing liquid cultures. It's saved me so much sterilization time because I'll make like a really large batch, and then with the stop flow valve, it prevents that from getting contaminated, so I can keep these like huge containers around and just keep pulling from them over time.
Yeah, definitely. So we during when we shut down for COVID, we came up with this idea. Matt was like, "Oh, I think this is the time that we can work on this project," and we submitted it to patent. So instead of just having your like classic media bottle that you usually put on your stir plate, you uncap, you pour, you recap, you uncap. There's all this contamination in between, So the liquid media extractor allows it so there's a tube going into it and allows it so you can extract, just pull out from the bottle cleanly without opening and closing that top and preventing contamination. So you can pre-order that on our website as well. It's lionsmanedenver.com. You can find the pre-order link on the shop there at lionsmanedenver.com.
Cool. Is there anything else you want to let people know? Or so check them out on Instagram. They've got the link tree. They're very good at communicating through email. And I feel like it's going to start getting better and better as the weather warms up and Denver comes back to life.
Yeah, no,
I'm really excited for 2021 and yeah.
Yeah, us too. Yeah, 2021 is gonna be great. We didn't get a chance to do like a 1 year anniversary party, so kind of try to look out for that when we're able to gather a bit more. We're hoping to just do maybe something in the summer, so it'll be a little bit easier. Everyone can come check out the murals in Five Points RiNo area. But yeah, I just wanted to add thanks for all of your support so far. We're definitely a small business. We're homegrown, so we really appreciate all the love and support for sure. So thanks.
Cool. Well, thanks for your time, and check out Lions Mane in Denver. And until next time, much love.
Much love.